All right, it's time to take a look at the biggest headlines of the day, and that's brought to you by GoNetSpeed. We'll start with sad news in Ontario County this morning. Officials say County Clerk Matthew Hoos died unexpectedly Tuesday, February 21st. County officials made the announcement in a press release less than 1 week after the Board of Supervisors announced an investigation into the clerk's office. Sheriff David Sorencione says his office is investigating the death, but it does not appear suspicious. The county is asking for privacy as the Hoos family deals with this tragedy. The DMV and clerk's office will be closed today, Wednesday.
The state DMV says more than 100 people have been arrested and charged with using fake driver's licenses to obtain real licenses, with the majority of the cases occurring in the Finger Lakes right here and Western New York. DMV officials reported that those arrested used fraudulent Puerto Rico or out-of-state driver's licenses to try to obtain a New York driver's license without taking the required written and road tests. The Finger Lakes region had the highest number of arrests, with 50 people taken into custody and charged. Meanwhile, Western New York had the second highest number of arrests, with 23 people arrested in total.
Geneva General Hospital has been awarded a 3-year term of accreditation in breast ultrasound as the result of a recent review by the American College of Radiology, also known as the ACR. Ultrasound imaging is a non-invasive medical test that uses high-frequency sound waves to reduce images of internal body parts to help physicians diagnose and better treat medical conditions. The ACR Gold Seal of Accreditation represents the highest level of image quality and patient safety. It's awarded to facilities meeting ACR practice parameters and technical standards after a peer review evaluation by board-certified physicians and medical physicians who are experts in the field.
And a reminder for those who are turning 65 this year. The state issued a reminder this week that the deadline to sign up for the Enhanced Star or School Tax Relief Program is March 1st. That program offers significant property tax relief to seniors who meet certain eligibility requirements. Eligible seniors who have already signed up for the regular STAR are 65 or older and have incomes no higher than $93,200 per year, specifically, can apply for the enhanced exemption. The program offers substantial savings on school taxes and provides a reduction in the assessment of primary homes owned by qualifying seniors.
In local courts, a Phelps man who previously owned a hot dog stand in the village has been convicted on sex abuse and assault charges. 52-year-old Thomas Mitchell, who owned the old mill, was cleared of the most serious charges he faced in Ontario County, but was found guilty on felony charges of sex abuse, assault, and rape. His sentencing is scheduled for May 24th.
And a Geneva man has been sentenced to 16 years in prison after being found guilty of a home invasion and assault. The assault took place at the Ontario County Jail in 2020, according to prosecutors, who say Matthew Jackson will serve 10 years for the felony burglary charges and 6 for the assault charge. His accomplice in the home invasion, they say, was never caught.
Lawmakers have proposed measures that would require, identity theft victims to be reimbursed. The proposal is a broader version of a measure included in Governor Kathy Hochul's $227 billion budget that seeks to reimburse New Yorkers whose benefits under SNAP have been skimmed. Under the proposed measure, thefts of benefits that have occurred on or after January 1st, 2022 would qualify for reimbursement. Victims would be reimbursed the lesser amount of the public assistance that was stolen or the amount provided during the 2 most recent months prior to the theft. The proposal is also aimed at combating fraud by introducing more secure computer chip cards that would allow beneficiaries to access their benefits in New York.
And state troopers have arrested a 38-year-old following an animal cruelty investigation. Byron D. Phillips, a 38-year-old resident of West Monroe, faces a felony count of animal cruelty after an investigation earlier this month. Phillips was taken into custody on February 20th following an investigation that began 10 days earlier. Troopers were requested to assist Oswego County probation officers at a residence on Potter Road in West Monroe for an unrelated complaint when the incident was uncovered. Trooper Kylie Black discovered a chocolate lab named Chance located in a back addition to the residence separate from the house. Upon further investigation, it was discovered that the dog had not been let outside for months, and there were feces and urine throughout the room. The dog also did not have access to food or water and was severely emaciated. Chance is expected, though, to make a full recovery.
A fire that broke out early Tuesday morning in the town of Bath has caused damage to a home and destroyed a shed. The Bath Fire Department reported that crews responded to the fire at Turnpike Road in Bath around 5:30 a.m. Upon arriving at the scene, firefighters found moderate damage to the home and a completely destroyed shed. The fire department confirmed that there were no injuries reported, and the cause of fire is currently under investigation. The Red Cross has provided assistance to the affected family, which also housed a daycare facility. Multiple fire departments, including Bath, Bath VA, Avoca, Hammondsport, Howard, Payne Post, and Savona, responded to the scene to assist in putting out the fire.
And finally, a Yates County man has been arrested after allegedly stealing property and guns from a home in Penn Yan. The Yates County Sheriff's Office reported that 45-year-old Keith Hale of Keuka Park turned himself in at the sheriff's office and was subsequently taken into custody. According to the sheriff's office, Hale broke into a home in the town of Benton at the end of January and stole property worth almost $3,000 along with guns. Hale was charged with burglary and 2 counts of grand larceny.